Hello and welcome to Let's Play 2 2013. This is 2K and this is WWE episode 30, WrestleMania. So let's get going with it. We start with the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, which was won by Ryback. Our final four is Batista, Morrison, and Big Show, with Batista being the last elimination. So Ryback is the winner here. And a video plays hyping WrestleMania. People are hyped, guys. And we start with Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins for the Intercontinental title. And Dean goes over with Dirty Deeds. And this may not be the last time we see Seth Rollins tonight. In our Divas match, we have Nikki Bella and AJ Lee. And Nikki Bella goes over with a rack attack. Nikki Bella makes defense number 3, and AJ Lee has to leave the WWE. AJ comes to grips realizing she is lost and is no longer a WWE wrestler. The Bellas taunt her and eventually beat her down before posing for the crowd. We have a backstage promo with Triple H, and he states he has a surprise for Sting. Sting isn't ready for it. Sting is only going to wrestle one time for the WWE. Triple H will make sure that he leaves broken, beaten, and scarred. Stardust and Goldust have a match. Stardust wins. The end. We go backstage with Blurb saying earlier tonight we see Brian Kendrick hanging out on a couch with Corey Graves, and they're playing PS4. Brian and Corey go on and on about the features and everything else, being cut off by an authoritative clearing of the throat. It's Vince McMahon. The two immediately remember they have something to do and scuttle away. Vince smirks, sits down, and grabs the controller as we see him selecting Triple H to face Sting. Basically an ad for WWE 2K15. We then have our tag team match, which gets a decent 60, with the new Wyatt family going over the Usos to win the tag team championship. Backstage, the new Wyatt family drops the tag team championships in front of Bray Wyatt. Bray looks at them for a moment before smiling. When Bray smiles, Kane and Luke Harper smile as well. And Bray just says, a fitting sacrifice for the new face of fear. And we have a pretty decent match for the showcase match, which sees Kevin Owens submitting Rob Van Dam with a sharpshooter to win and get the showcase win, which gives him a chance to fight for any championship except for the WWE Championship at any time. John Cena makes an elaborate entrance. Rusev makes a tank entrance. And in a pretty good match, John Cena defeats Rusev to win the United States title. I imagine it's pretty similar to the actual WrestleMania match. After the match, Kevin Owens comes out with a microphone. He says he won the right to face any champion at any time, and he's not going to wait. He will face John Cena right now. And in his WrestleMania moment, Kevin Owens defeats John Cena with a package piledriver to win the United States Championship. After that, Sting makes an elaborate entrance. DX makes an elaborate entrance with a debuting Shawn Michaels alongside Triple H. And in a match that wasn't that great, Triple H defeats Sting after interference, where after most of the match where he doesn't interfere, he ends up jumping in, super kicking Sting. Triple H hits the pedigree, and that, as they say, is that. After the match, DX celebrates with the fans. Bray Wyatt makes an elaborate entrance. The Undertaker makes an elaborate entrance. And they have a really bad match because Undertaker's old. But Bray Wyatt goes over the Undertaker with his sister Abigail. Afterwards, Bray kneels on one knee and sticks out his tongue, doing the Undertaker pose. The arena goes black, and when the lights come back on, the Undertaker is gone. Bray hobbles up the ramp, bruised but victorious. He pauses at the entryway but does not turn around. Raising one fist in the air, he holds the pose, and the faint sound of a gong can be heard. Next, we have just a fantastic match where Daniel Bryan goes over Dolph Ziggler after 20 minutes. And so far, I believe they have the best match, so they have succeeded in stealing the show. Before the next match, we see Roman Reigns backstage. He seems to be looking for something. After opening a door, his expression changes from concern to excitement. He charges into the room, and the cameraman catches him leaping and hitting a Superman punch on someone. It's Seth Rollins. Roman lifts him up and spears him into a locker. Roman picks up Seth's Money in the Bank briefcase and looks at the camera. Not tonight. And in a somewhat disappointing match, Roman Reigns defeats Brock Lesnar with a spear after surviving, let's say, 17 suplexes or so. Roman Reigns wins the World Heavyweight Championship. After Roman's win, Brock slinks away, shocked by Roman's resolve. The music of Seth Rollins begins as he rushes out. Roman looks dejected, knowing that he has nothing left. Seth rushes in, grabs Roman, and hugs him. Dean comes rushing out and joins in as well. Seth and Dean raise Roman's hands in victory as WrestleMania goes off the air. And we get a 73. So, a decent but not great WrestleMania. But, and I want to really give John, thank you, John, for taking a loss. He's still probably going to be upset. But it really set up everything that I wanted to set up there. We have some pretty good stuff going on. And I really can't wait to get going and continue booking this as we continue. I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for predicting. Thanks for everything. Have a good one.